Hello there my friends, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. In this video I'm going to do my talking point from the game between Chelsea Football Club and Porto. Chelsea lost 1-0 but they qualify on aggregate. So the aggregate is 2-1 for Chelsea and they move to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Now, my first talking point is, are Chelsea celebrating too much? This one is going down to the history as the most celebrated defeat of all time, if you know what I mean. I didn't see anybody said. All the players were posting picture, smiling, laughing, you know, and all that. Thomas Tuchel himself said in the press conference that he was very, very happy and delighted about the result. Don't get it twisted. I'm happy too that we are in the next round, but I'm still in pain. I still feel like we could have done better. I still think that with the right changes, you know, a plan B or something, we were going to beat Porto. And that overhead kick the last minute in the stoppage time pretty much killed my mood. I don't really know how I feel right now. I'm not sad, but I'm not happy. It's kind of 50-50. We qualified and then we lost, and then it was a home game and then played in a different venues. It's just so confusing right now. So I'm gonna just take it and move. I think people are celebrating the qualification. It's been a while, 7 years since we reached the semi-finals. So people are celebrating the event, you know, the final product, which is qualification rather than the result. Second talking point, the bust-up. Apparently, it was a bust-up between Thomas Tuchel and Conceicao, and some F-bomb were thrown and all that. Thomas Tuchel apparently told him to F off because he's playing negative football and he was putting a lot of pressure on referees on the touchline and jumping all over the place like a clown and all that. But really, I don't know what really happened, but I don't think there is only one way of playing football, and especially when you are a Chelsea fan. We've known as, you know, parking the bus under Mourinho, and you nick a goal, you get the result, you just frustrate the opposition, you frustrate the other fans around the world, and we've been called all kind of name for playing that kind of football, you know. So it's gonna be hypocritical if a Chelsea fan is going to blame Porto for playing that kind of football. You know what I mean? I've seen it, people talking even about Simeone, negative coach, but the end of the day is about the result. It's very effective. If you keep your clean sheet and you nick a goal in the 92nd minute, I would take it. You know what I mean? So Thomas Tuchel maybe should look at himself a little bit more instead of blaming the other team for making it impossible for us to play. It's up to the coach to come up with a plan in order to defeat that kind of football. You know what I mean? So I think he was a little bit negative, you know, not playing with a proper number 9. Or we were sitting back. We gave them the ball for the first time in the long time that we really were, you know, dominated in terms of possessions. At some point they had 60%. So that tells you that the coach didn't want to play. He wanted just to see the game out, and we got punished the last minute. This is the danger of sitting back and then trying to see the game out, because you can get a blow the last minute just like yesterday. Talking point number 3. Christian Pulisic, Captain America, is officially back, but not protected. If it was Lionel Messi yesterday, some players were going to get red cards. because you have to protect Messi. Now, nobody cares because it's Christian Pulisic, the most fouled player in the last 5 or 6 years. It tells you that he was targeted and the referee should have protected him, Set up your authority from the get-go, show them a lot of yellow card, scare them off, and then the game was going to be different. I'm not telling you that that was the reason why Chelsea lost, but one of the reasons was that Christian Pulisic wasn't allowed to play football and the referee didn't do anything. I was afraid, man. At some point, I wanted Thomas Tuchel to take him off because we need Christian Pulisic, I'm praying, fingers crossed, that he's not injured because we need him for the rest of the season. If we keep him fit with his form at the moment, man, we can do some damage, some serious damage, because the boy is hungry, angry, and ready. Talking point number 4, we need a plan B. My gosh, I sounds like a broken record. I repeat the same thing over and over and over again every single video. Somebody please listen to me, okay? Just think about it. If we got eliminated by Porto, people were going to ask serious questions. People are not asking anything right now because it's the new manager. You want to show support. You want to show that you believe in him and in the project, and we are winning. And even when we lose, we still qualify. So people don't see the dark side of this. Having one system, one plan is not the way to go in football, because you are going to pay off at some point. Every game that we lost under Tuchel because we lacked a plan B. Okay? Twist the system a little bit. Put Hakim Ziyech in his natural position. Christian Pulisic, Callum Hudson-Odoi, everybody in their natural position. Back 4, you can push and win the game. And then you can continue to work on your plans. You know what I'm trying to say? And people are going to kill me for saying this, because when you say something like this, you have an agenda against Tuchel. But I am telling you, don't get carried away, because one plan is going to show limitation at some point. And now that we have big guns in the latest stage of the Premier League and the Champions League, you are going to find out our flaws. We have a lot of flaws, and those players been covered by the system. But when you block somebody like Jorginho or whoever, the plan pretty much goes down the drain. We saw it against West Brom. We saw it against Porto. Even everybody is talking about masterclass and everybody worked very hard and all that. I know, and I said it, but if we had a plan B, we were going to win that game. And that is my personal opinion. Talking point number 5, justice for all. I'm talking about every player here needs a chance at the end of this season. We only have 1 month and half to go until the end of the season. We need everybody. This is not time to divide people. Tammy Abraham deserves a chance. I don't see how he's going to do any worse than what Timo Werner been doing the entire season. So you give him a chance and let him do his thing and judge him at the end of the season. Even if he's going to leave the club, give him a chance. We need everybody. Billy Gilmour also. I mean, you're gonna tell me about the age and whatever, but remember, he destroyed Liverpool and Everton on his own, and Van Dijk and all the big guns were on the field. That tells you that sometimes the age is just a number, and if you have the determination and the skills of Billy Gilmour, you can do anything. Olivier Giroud also need to be given a chance. I think we don't play on his strength at the moment. So that comes back to the plan B, to finding a system that will fit all those players, because we really need them if we want to challenge for anything at the end of this season. There we go, guys. That's it from me. Now it's your turn to let me know what you learned from that game. Instead of just jumping and attacking other people, you can also come up with an idea, a little bit of reasoning behind your choices. This is a personal opinion. You don't have to agree with anybody, you know what I mean? But you can also contribute to the debate by bringing something intellectual instead of black or white, yes or no, and attacking other people for no reason. God bless you. Think outside the box, and see you in the next one.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe.
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What are you waiting for? Subscribe now.
Perfect. You?